never met anyone quite like her before.
Lazy Sunday, thinking maybe, don't you wanna spend some time? Been so patient, like I've been waiting 40 days and 40 nights. I've got a confession and a craving for you, babe. I just don't want you to become another mistake.
Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, stay a while. Hit the subscribe button. But if you are returning, welcome back. So welcome to another weekend vlog. I'm sitting here ice rolling my face, and the day is starting out pretty interesting because we don't have water in our apartment, and we didn't have water yesterday all day. And when I tell you that it drove me insane, this apartment complex turns off the water very frequently, but usually it's just off for like an hour. But yesterday it was off all day until maybe like late night. It came back on for like 45 minutes, enough time for me to hop in the shower, wash my body, wash my face, and then they were like, no, the issue is just getting too bad, so we're turning the water back off. So now this morning the water is still off, and so I didn't do a workout because I don't want to be sweaty all day. Because I want to go run some errands and go to the grocery store. And I didn't want to dirty up any dishes because I have this thing where I don't want to have a dirty dish in the sink. Like if I could rinse it out, I'm fine. But if there's still food stuck in there, it drives me insane. Like it just screams like rodents come and feast. And we're not doing that. We're not having that. So I'm just kind of like in limbo, I feel like. And if it takes too long, I'm definitely going to have to call a friend, phone a friend, and be like, can I come use your water? But if you ever want to go camping, I'm your girl, because this is what I did this morning. I have a water bottle mister that I would like use for my hair. And I use that on my face to wash my face. So that was pretty interesting. And then, so of course that means it's not, I feel like it's not fully clean. And then to brush my teeth, which is actually quite simple, I just used like water that I had left over in my water bottle. It's not funny, but it's funny. So yeah, if you want to go camping, I'm your girl. This weekend, I plan to visit a coffee shop that I've never visited before. So that means no Starbucks is on the list. I was going to go today because I like to do things on Fridays when I think that people, or the majority of people, are still working, and then it won't be so crowded. But a friend of mine is coming in town for like, I don't know, like 24 hours maybe. I don't know, but she's coming in for a wedding, her and her children, and they might come here and get dressed. So I don't want to be too far out the way or like really in my zone and vibing and then have to hurry up and drive home so that she can change and do her thing. Today I'm probably just gonna go grocery shopping instead and run some errands around there. But other than that, it's basically gonna be a see where the day takes me. I feel like that's what's gonna be the theme of these weekend vlogs, is let's just see where the day takes us. But it usually ends up taking me somewhere good, so don't fix what's not broken.
Every time you come around, I wanna get you close. I'm holding back emotions and I don't wanna blow it. Can't speak, so don't make me say it. Take me and don't keep me waiting. Save me now, I'm bowing down, I can't take it. Got me on my knees, I'm praying.
At least there's coffee. But I will say kudos to the apartment complex. Like, they're offering water bottles for consumption for you to drink, wash your face, brush your teeth or whatever, wash your hands. And they're offering, I guess, bathrooms that are working in the front part of the apartment complex. So gotta look on the bright side. I late to the party. Gain has dish soap. What? Best toothpaste, especially if you want to whiten your teeth. Fight me. Okay, my friend swears by this mouthwash, so naturally I have to get it. These are a staple. know about you guys, but I have a favorite cashier if possible. So there's this guy, his name is Steven, and he's always so pleasant. He bags your stuff really nicely, which apparently is really hard to find. He's always just so like energetic, like sounds like he's happy to be there, even if he's not. Then he'll ask about your weekend, like, do you have any plans? Or one time I was buying my community coffee and he asked about the coffee, how's it taste? Because he's also a coffee drinker and a community coffee drinker, but he had never had chicory. So we had this full-blown coffee conversation in the grocery line, and he just did it so seamlessly. Did not slow him down, nothing. So every time I go, I try and get Steven if I can. I wonder if that's him hard at work. Oh, it's both of them. I wonder if that's them hard at work trying to fix our problem. The water is still not fixed. I ran into this lovely young lady who I guess was coming in from work and signed up for the timed shower because apparently there are some apartments that have water. So she got the key at like 5:15 and they were like, okay, well, it's 5:15. We'll need the key back at 5:30. She was like, absolutely not going to happen. First of all, she was just coming from work. And I guess 5:15 was like her only first option. And I had to go to my apartment, get settled, grab things to even head over to the other apartment to take a shower and be back by 5:30. That's not going to happen. I met her in the elevator. By the time I got to my apartment, it was already 5:21. So I was like, that didn't work out too well. But I mean, the apartment is probably frantic. I mean, all these people with no water. And I mean, these people probably have kids. Like, I'm sure that it is a headache. I saw one of the office people standing next to the city people that were working on the water. I guess he was like, I want real-time, immediate updates every 5 seconds. And he looked frustrated. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to call in a favor because your girl needs a shower. We still have no water. And they were saying how they fixed the pipe, and when they went to go turn the water on, it broke another section in the pipe. We just need a new pipe. I don't what are we doing? So anyway, I'm on my way to go get some water jugs. I don't know what these jugs would be like, but I just saw a couple get like a painter's bucket and get water from the pool. Like, genius. Tell me why there was no water at the spots where they told us that we could pick up water. No wonder that couple was getting water from the pool. We're getting desperate here. Like, how you don't have no water? Like, why wouldn't you make sure before you got off shift to put extra water? And explain to me how you write an email telling us to go get water somewhere that you have no idea if water is even there. And I know people who work here that actually live in this complex. Have them go check the water status. Like, you are trying to provide for a whole slew of people. And I ran into this man that was like chilling where the water was, like just listening to his music, drinking his vodka and sipping his juice. And he was just like, oh, you know, the other side of our complex is great. Thank you, sir. Thank you. He's like, so many people are coming in here looking for water, and I don't see any water. I see that, sir. So now my neighbors, the one that had the dog that almost attacked me, they grabbed their painter buckets too to go get some pool water. Sounds like they're making a couple of rounds. Still no water, but don't worry, I'm not out here dirty. Like, I cleaned myself. People do what they have to do when they have to do it. Now I'm on my way to pick up my friend. She's dropping off her rental car, and she was like, let me squeeze some time in with you. So I hurry up, got dressed, pick her up now. Pressure, don't drop it. I'm gonna give you the video. Sorry. It has been a whirlwind day. So my original plan, of course, was to go to a coffee shop and sit there, get the vibe, like a coffee shop that I've never been to before. And my friend who came in for the wedding then decided to change her flight time. So she had a little bit of extra time and decided to squeeze me in. And We always go to a coffee shop that she loves. It's like right up the street from my apartment. And so we went there, talked, caught up basically. And then I dropped her off to where her, I guess she'd say ex-in-laws. That's what you call them, right? Yeah. Were, and I decided to stay a little bit longer, help them out any way that I can, and then dropped her and her kids off at the airport. But it was a lot. It was a lot going on. A lot of people that I had met, you know, when her and the guy were married, and then now they're all married and children, and it was a lot going on. But it was just really good to see her, and basically any capacity where I could see my friends, it's always a good time. But I also hadn't eaten, so except for that like one little waffle, which is basically like dessert. So I picked up some food. I did get an email saying that water is back on. We're going to test that out, or see how long that lasts. And I'm going to go home and probably just relax. We got water. And now your girl feels tired. Like, I feel like I could really sleep tonight, which I haven't been sleeping for about 2 weeks. I've been going to bed, trying to relax, and then I find myself up at like 1:30, and then waking up for work around 6, 7 o'clock. I don't know if it's an old age thing. Well, I shouldn't say old age, or getting older thing, or if it's some season I have to go through, but I have not been sleeping. But now tonight, now that I feel like my energy is actually depleted out of my system, I feel like I could sleep. Good morning. So it's Sunday. Originally, I didn't have anything planned, but my friend, the Charles W., decided that he wanted to go get breakfast because it's game day. He thought the game was at 12 o'clock, but it's actually at 2 o'clock. So he's like, oh, I got some time. I can squeeze you in if you want to go get breakfast. Thank you so much for squeezing me into your schedule. As a person who hates driving, I love that he comes picks me up.
Let me do this.
Look at that. Insane.
Did you say you don't like the candy bacon, or you just said it shouldn't be sweet?
It shouldn't be candy bacon, it should be regular bacon. It's so cool. Look at this beauty. It's so pretty. Hi. I just saw a Starbucks that was looking all different. And this dude said that he didn't think we were going to go in and buy something. Why wouldn't we go in and buy something? You can respond. I'm waiting.
I thought we were just going to look at how it looks in the inside and just like, oh, this is a different type of Starbucks. That's it.
But not buy anything? Like, this isn't the mall, like window shopping. You have to...
I'm new to all of this.
It's about the full experience. So, like, you have to experience the customer service when you go into a new one. Like, people are different.
How was the customer service in this one?
He was very nice. He was very inviting. Like, come to my register. But now you know, whenever there's a Starbucks this close, my G, first of all, we're going to go. Secondly, if it looks different,
we're going to get something.
We're going to go and get something. We're never, ever going to go and not get something.
Mm-hmm.
Who does that?
Well, I don't anymore.
Like, yes, no, you don't. It would be so disrespectful for you to go in and not get anything. Because then they greet you when you walk in. Hi, welcome in. That makes you want to buy something. Hello. Let me buy a cup or something.
What did you get again?
Vanilla pecan cobra.
No, what is that?
These are vanilla bean scones. Like the smallest thing ever. I don't know why I'm addicted to these. They have really good bagels also. Do you like bagels?
I tasted a bagel for the first time like 4 years ago. I think it was from Panera or something.
Oh, but so you haven't had their bagel?
No, that's the only bagel I've had in my life. It's Panera.
It's Panera.
Yeah.
Okay. So sometimes what I'll do is get a bagel, take it home, put some butter, and then an egg on top. My God. Something about that Starbucks bagel. We have finished spending the day together. We watched, what game was that? The first game.
Bills and the Bengals.
Bills and the Bengals. It's a great game because one, he had money on it, so I was just cheering for money that wasn't mine, but it was pretty fun to cheer for. And then now the Dallas and
You was watching it.
49ers, yep, them. Now they're playing, but he doesn't have money on it, so I'm not really invested. Except for the defense coordinator coach for the 49ers, who's also applying to be a head coach somewhere. And let me tell you the truth about like the meaning behind dedication. The fact that he turned down 2 interviews so that he could focus on this game right now. That's true passion right there. That is dedication to your team. Any team would be lucky to have him as a head coach. Maybe he should come to the Saints. I feel like he should come to the Saints. I'm just saying. You're not going to agree? We don't want to talk about the 49ers head coach because you're a Dallas fan.
Like, yeah, he should come to the Saints. Liz, don't say it.
If this dude says my name one more time, my God. Don't y'all feel like when people say your name, not like in a relationship, like, oh, don't say, why are you saying my name? Say bae. But when people just say your name like you're in trouble, that's what I feel. Like someone's in trouble when they say my name. Like, don't say my name. I'm right here. Who else would you be talking to?
Time you come around, I wanna get you close. I'm holding back emotions and I don't wanna blow it. Can't speak, so don't.